Hey, it's Joe Amoia, founder and creator of GPSforlove.com. Got a question for you. If you don't know what love is, how are you ever going to find it? See, one of the biggest challenges that you're experiencing in your love life is you don't know what love is. You think you know what it is, but you're confused, and it's not your fault. Nobody ever sat you down and explained, this is what love really is. And so I'm not here to say today I'm the authority on love, because I'm not. I'm simply a human being on a journey, but I've learned a lot of things along the way. I learned that there was a time in my life where I thought I knew what love is. Just because I was with someone and they said they loved me and they said they wanted the same things, I thought that we were meant to be together. And I ultimately learned that, you know what, that's not what love is. And so I've done my homework, and I've done a lot of work on myself to come up with my definition of love. So I'm not saying it should be your definition of love, but I can tell you that this definition has really worked for me. And it helped me create that relationship that I always wanted, that we all want, no matter who admits it or not. Because see, if someone says, I don't want to commit or I can't commit, they're just lying to themselves. And my philosophy is that if someone says that, just get the hell away. Not the kind of person you want to be in a relationship. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with them. You can have amazing chemistry, but not the kind of person that you want to build a long-lasting and fulfilling relationship. Because to me, that's what it's all about. Having that someone special, whether you want to call it your soulmate or something else, but having that someone special that you get to share your life with. So that being said, here's my definition of love. Love is an experience where two individuals enjoy, honor, and respect each other in such a way that they grow as individuals and as a couple. Now, I know that sounds like a mouthful, but I'm going to break it down for you. And again, you can go back and watch this and also post it at the end of this video. But first, let's start off with what love is. To me, it's an experience. It's not just a feeling. It's an experience. Are you experiencing the kind of relationship that you really want? Because in the beginning, everything's great. The chemistry is happening and, you're having lots of fun. There's just this great attraction. But at the end, you're in a relationship that you don't really want. The experience isn't what you're looking for. So to me, first and foremost, it's got to be an experience. And it's an experience where two individuals, okay? Because we got to remember, it's two individuals. Doesn't matter how you feel. If the other person isn't reciprocating and giving the things you need, doesn't matter how much you love him, because it's not going to give you what you want. So it's got to be where both individuals are on the same page. And so where two individuals consistently, and that's the big word, you're going to hear it from me all the time, consistently, because it doesn't matter what he did in the beginning. It doesn't matter if he only brought you flowers last week because he was cheating on you. It's what he's consistently doing. Is he consistently giving you the things that you need? And it works vice versa. Are you consistently giving him what he needs? So you have to consistently enjoy. It's the first one. If you can't enjoy spending your life with someone, why do it? The world is abundant. There's a lot. I know you don't think it works this way. I know you think that there's no good guys out there, and that's part of the problem is you've got these messed up limiting beliefs. But there are lots of good guys who are just as frustrated in trying to find a good woman to share their life with, one who doesn't have baggage, one who is emotionally available, one who doesn't put up walls. So you've got to be able to enjoy each other. And then you need to honor and respect each other. And to me, these two go hand in hand, because relationship isn't about it's just me. It's not hedonism. I'm going to do only what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. It's understanding that what I do affects you. My choices and decisions will affect how things show up for you. And so it's learning to understand that and learning to communicate and also get on the same page where you honor and respect each other. Ultimately, it's about you want what's best for that other person and they want what's best for you. It's a very symbiotic relationship. So you need to honor, respect, and enjoy each other in such a way that you grow as individuals and as a couple. And what I mean by that, in life, we are designed for growth. Anything that is alive in the world is either growing or it's dying. One of the biggest challenges in relationships is people work really hard in the beginning. They do all these wonderful, fun things, and then they stop. They get comfortable. They get complacent, and they take each other for granted. And they stop growing as individuals, and they stop growing as couples. And so if you're not growing as an individual and that partner isn't supporting your growth and vice versa, well, then your relationship is ultimately going to die. It's going to whittle away. And that's one of the biggest things. People ask me all the time, why do I profess my love to my wife? And why do I create GPS for love? And it's not to say, look at us, we have this great relationship. It's to show you this is what it takes. If you want a great relationship, you want one that's going to last this test of time, you want a partner to get through this thing called life, these are the things you need to focus on. You need to focus on being with someone who supports you. And you also need to understand that there's another person on the other side of that relationship, and you need to support them, not just when it's convenient, because one of the most difficult, challenging things about love is sometimes you have to put yourself on the back burner. And it's not that you should do that all the time, but there are times where it's possible, where you need to do it. And when you do that and you have that partner, no matter what life throws at you, it will actually make you grow together. I try to be quite transparent on this blog. And, life has thrown a lot of stuff at my wife and I, near bankruptcy, almost $100,000 in medical bills. You know, two of our children were born premature, one where it was literally a question of viability. So a lot of scary stuff. But through that all, it actually caused us to grow together and become stronger. And if you simply look at life, you see people who go through adversity. And that adversity either pulls them together, or it's like cracks in the ice. It starts to form, and those cracks also get deeper and wider until they fall in and the relationship falls apart. So the purpose of this video today is to give you a clear understanding. If you want a great relationship, you've got to stop going for the superficial stuff. The stuff that gives you immediate gratification. And yes, that stuff's important. Attraction is important. Sexual compatibility. That all goes onto the enjoy part. Again, I'm not saying you need to date a troll, and you need to commit to someone who doesn't light you up in and out of the bedroom. It's not about that at all. Those things are important, but they're not the only things. You need the other things that we're talking about as well. So I know I threw a lot at you today. I know this is a lot, but I really suggest, you write this down and really look at it and see if you agree with it. And if you do, use it for yourself. Use it in going forward. Maybe you're in a relationship now and you're questioning if this is the person you should continue to invest your time in. And really look at this. Are you consistently getting these things? Are you getting your needs met? It doesn't make a difference how much you profess your love for each other. It's that are you both getting the experience that you both desire and deserve? So look it over. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you agree with this, great, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I want to know what's your definition of love, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. As always, an honor and privilege. I'll see you next time. Much love.